Have you ever had one of those moments where you feel pulled in 100 different directions at once? Part of you is looking back at everything you've been through. Part of you is wondering what the future is going to look like. And part of you is trying to hold everything together for the people around you. Somewhere in the middle of all of that, you start wondering if you still have what it takes. Midlife can feel like that sometimes. Memories behind us, uncertainty in front of us, and responsibilities all around us. But what if the truth is something much more hopeful? What if everything you need to move forward is already within you? Today, we're going to unpack a beautiful quote that reminds us exactly of that. Welcome to the Menopause Map Minute. I'm Cynthia Penner, certified menopause coaching specialist and author of the Menopause Map book series. Today is a mindset minute where we focus on the inner shifts that help you move from fear into clarity, from overwhelm into strength, and from simply surviving into truly flourishing. Let's step into today's reflection together. The quote we're reflecting on today says, behind you, all your memories. Before you, all your dreams. Around you, all who love you. Within you, all you need. Now, I love this because it quietly reframes the way we see our lives. Instead of feeling trapped by the past, uncertain about the future, or overwhelmed by the present, it reminds us that our life is actually full of resources. And the most important one might already be inside of us. Let's break this down into a few simple truths we can carry with us. Truth one, your past is not a weight, it is wisdom. When we look back at our lives, it is easy to focus on the mistakes, the hard seasons, or the moments we wish had gone differently. But here is the interesting thing about the human brain. Every experience we walk through leaves behind information. Your memories are not just emotional snapshots. They're data. Every challenge you survived taught your nervous system something about resilience. Every difficult season taught your mind something about endurance. Crazy, right? The very moments that once felt like they might break you often become the exact experiences that make you stronger. Think of it like climbing a mountain trail. When you turn around and look behind you, you do not see failure. You see the path you already walked, and that path proves something important. You have already done hard things before. Truth two, your future is still wide open. Now, here's the part I think many midlife women forget. Dreams do not expire. Somehow society started telling women that after a certain age, life becomes smaller, that our most exciting chapters are already behind us. But biologically and psychologically, that simply is not true. This is interesting because midlife is actually one of the most powerful seasons for reinvention. Your brain is still capable of learning, adapting, and creating entirely new pathways. Your dreams do not disappear just because you lived a few decades. Sometimes they simply change shape. Think about a tree. In early life, it grows fast and tall. Later in life, its roots deepen and its branches spread wider. Different season, same life force. Your dreams may look different today than they did 20 years ago, but the capacity to dream is still very much alive. And truth three, you already carry the strength you need. Now, this is the part of the quote that always makes me pause. Within you, all you need. Because if we are honest, many women enter midlife feeling the exact opposite. Hormones are shifting, energy is different, our bodies feel unfamiliar. And sometimes we start believing that something important has been lost. But here's the truth, your body is not breaking, it is adapting. Your brain is not failing, it is reorganizing. Your identity is not disappearing, it is evolving. And when we slow down long enough to listen, we often discover something surprising. The strength we thought we lost was actually being rebuilt in a new way, a quieter strength, a wiser strength, a strength that does not rush or prove or perform. You're going to love this idea. The older we get, the less we need to search outside ourselves for validation. Because over time, we begin to recognize something powerful. We have already carried ourselves through so much. So here's what I want you to remember as you move into the rest of your day. Your past is not something to regret. It is something that shaped your wisdom. Your future is not something to fear. It is still unfolding. The people who love you are part of your support system. But the most important truth might be this one. You are not empty, and you are certainly not finished. Within you is experience, resilience, curiosity, and the ability to adapt to whatever this next chapter brings. And honestly, that is a pretty powerful place to stand. Here are your supportive stepping stones. If today's reflection resonated with you, here are a few simple ways to carry it into your day. Take 1 minute today to think of a past challenge you overcame and let it remind you of your strength. Write down one dream that still excites you, even if it feels small or distant. Reach out to someone who supports you and remind yourself you are not walking this journey alone. Pause for a moment of self-compassion and remind yourself, my body and mind are still growing, still adapting, and still capable of beautiful things. Little shifts like these gently retrain your brain to see possibility instead of limitation. And over time, those small shifts change the entire map. So if this episode resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe so you never miss a new Menopause Map Minute. Because understanding yourself inside and out is how you flourish through menopause.